Hey everyone, welcome to the first ever video on STRIX Racing, and of course this is the sister channel to STRIX Gaming. STRIX Gaming is all about Assetto Corsa, but on here I want to look at all of my other sim racing passions, and today for our first video we are going to start at BeamNG. So why BeamNG? Well, it's just had a huge update which I am going to do a video about, but I love this mod here. Now this is called Dead Coast. It has been around a while. It's by SAJ818. And it is this Armageddon type map where it's the end of the world, it's in America, it's all really cool because everything's broken. So you can do some cool stuff with this. Now I did see a few videos recently that were using this map and using the flood mod. Now I'm going to go through where to get this from and where to get the flood mod later on in the video, and also how to actually set them up to do what I'm going to do today. But this map is pretty big, so it's going to be a lot of fun, and I've got a little plan of how we're going to set this up. So it seems that I can't get away from rain, because on Assetto Corsa I'm always talking about CSP and all the rain effects. But with this flood app that we're going to use today, you can actually set rain up, and that's what I've done here. You can also have the rain set up so it feeds the flood, or the flood runs on its own, and again later on I'll go through the details of that. But you can see how big the map is, so if you've not got this map, do download it, it's really good fun. Now you can see here the water levels are rising, and this is what we're going to set up. So we're going to do a timed race from this fallen tree here. We're going to turn left on this road, and then we're going to head up past what is, it seems like, some kind of survival camp. We're going to race past that through the town, and then when we've got through the town we're going to go over this bridge, up the road that's next to this bridge, and then to the highest point on the map, which is where this watchtower is here. Now the trick is that I've timed this, and it's going to take about 3 minutes for the flood water to creep up to the top where this tower is. So we've got to be able to do this within 3 minutes. That doesn't sound too hard, does it? Well, it's quite a distance. And this is BeamNG. We're going to have traffic on and everything will go wrong, you know it. So what we're going to be driving? Well, we're going to be driving this Autobello 525 FP2. This is one of the new vehicles with a big update that happened late in December. It's really cool. It's got lots of interactive bits. You can open the door, pull the levers. It's got self-inflating tyres, etc. But the great thing about this is it's a fire truck, and it's £6,713. That is huge. So this is not a light truck, and it's not fast. That's the whole point of this. We do know the water is going to come up not only from the sea but from the river that's in the gorge next to the town. So we're going to have to get through that town pretty quick. So I think we're all ready to go. Remember guys, I will tell you how to set all this up if you've not done this before later on in the video, but it's some great fun. So let's open the door, jump in, and let's go. Let's try for our first attempt. Here we go then. I have put the traffic on, so let's start. So this is not quick at all, and straight away I'm hitting traffic. That's not good, is it? It does not move quick, this van. Like I say, over 6 tons, that is huge. So let's get around here. It's a little bit boggy as well, so when it's on the grass, it's great, it will carry on going, but it does slow down. So you can see a lot of this other traffic is kind of stopping because of all the down trees. We're turning left here, and we're going to go down this road, and I'm really going to try and put some speed up here. I'm not driving very straight, sorry. Made it over the first bridge. We're coming up to some more traffic. Remember, while I'm doing this, the flood water is rising, and 3 minutes seems like a long time, but I've got quite a long way to go. I think I'm probably doing about 40 miles an hour here, if that. See, there's cars here that have hit these down trees. I need to be really careful. I'm going to have to go off-road here. I know I'm going to hit something, but I have missed the lamppost. I think I grazed it actually, but it's okay. It's the end of the world. Who's bothered? Okay, then more traffic here. Let's make sure we steer around them again. Just glancing that car. Now I really need to put my foot down because that flood water is rising on the right-hand side. We're going to see it very soon. We need to get through the town, and I need to get over that bridge and onto the higher land before the flood water comes. Couple of cars here, some good manoeuvring there, around another tree. Oh, that's not, oh, I've hit the lamppost. That's the front left all smashed up. Let's see if we can keep going. It's pulling to the left all the time now, but this is just brilliant BeamNG. The physics engine is fantastic. Let's see if we can keep going. And there's the flood water. There is the water rising. So I'll just hit another car. This is not looking good for my first attempt, and a bus stop. The water's coming. I'm not going to get through that town before the water comes. Let's keep trying. No, here comes the water. It's taking everything out, including the traffic. I am literally going to be, that's it, I'm sunk. That is it, game over for that attempt. Okay, attempt 2, and I'm going to try really hard here and focus. I'm going to try and be a sim racer, at least in BeamNG anyway. So we now know it's a little bit tricky on this next road, trying to get around all those trees with all the traffic on there as well. So obviously with BeamNG you can put more traffic on. I've just tried to make it at least a little bit realistic. So over the first bridge, really got my foot down now, and I'm going to focus. Well, there just had to be more traffic on here now, didn't there? Let's weave around these. I'm going to try not to go on the grass. I'll go through the middle of the traffic. Just keep our speed up, although I'm going to have to just whip around this tree here. Oh, well, no, they've gone straight through it, so I'm going to go through it. Let's see if we can go around this next tree. Yep, we're around there. A small glance on that blue car there, but we're past now the survivor camp. It feels like we're doing a lot better time here. Can't see the water on the right-hand side at the moment. And you might all be thinking, is this even possible? I've timed it and I've looked at the distance. It's definitely possible. So this is something you can all try to on your rigs when you set this up. Really good fun. So around the next tree, we're doing much better this time. So we're already getting close to being in the town. So I think we're going to beat the water. Let's have a look on the right-hand side as we fly down this high street. Yeah, we're doing much better. You can see the bridge in the distance now. I need to get over that bridge in about 30 seconds, I believe. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to make it on the hill on the other side. As soon as you get over that bridge, it starts to climb. The road does, and so you'll be higher than the water. So I could turn right there, but it's a little bit tricky. I'm going to carry on down the street, absolutely flying as fast as I can go. Let's go. We've got a right-hand turn coming up. I think we're going to beat it this time. I'm pretty sure we're going to beat it. I don't know where all this traffic is going, but I know it's getting in my way. So we've got a right-hand turn here. Let's have a look if the bridge is clear. The bridge is clear. Yeah, the bridge is clear, so I don't know where the water is. We just need to get over this bridge. And the next... No! No! So close. So close. I'm going to keep going. No, that's it. It's absolutely taking me out. So I'm only going to do 2 attempts. That was a lot of fun. So now we've had some fun, let's look how we set these mods up. So the first thing to do is to go into your repository and search for Flood. And the one that I've used here is this at the top left hand corner. It's only 8.6 megabytes and it's just called Flood. And if you click on it and you subscribe to it, I've obviously already done that, it will show you how it works. Now the important thing is you do need to bind a key to this in controls. So you will go into your control section and you'll see it in there in the environment, and you can actually put a key next to it. Once you've got that key, you can press it as I've done here and it will bring up the little sub menu, and you can see that you've got all your different options here. All of the options that are in here enable you to vary the water level, vary the speed that the flood is going to happen, switch it on or off, and also lower down in this menu is where you switch the rain on. You can then also link the rain and the flood water if you want to, and then you can just reset the flood water and take it right back to the bottom. So you can see here, if I speed it up, you can see the flood water coming up. It's really cool stuff, and I believe this works on every map. So if you haven't got any rivers on the map, it will just be the sea that does this. But obviously having these gorges with the rivers in, it's really good fun. Next up, we're going to search for Dead Coast. Now this one we do have to install it in a certain way, otherwise it won't work. So I'm going to search for Dead, and you can see Dead Coast is at the bottom right hand corner. Now all we do is we click on there and subscribe, and you will install it that way as per normal. The important piece with this one though is you can see where I've got Unpacked mod here, and you can see Pack underneath it. You will have Unpack underneath that when you first download this. You need to unpack it, and then you need to close BeamNG and open it up again for it to actually be visible in free roam. So remember, you have to unpack it and then restart BeamNG to actually see this great map. So everyone, thank you so much for watching. This is the first video on STRIX Racing. STRIX Gaming has been going for over 2 years now, and I can't believe the amount of support that I've had on there. The reason I've started this channel is STRIX Gaming is really all about Assetto Corsa and Assetto Corsa 2 when it comes out, mods, guides and tutorials. I wanted another channel to share all the other sim racing passions that I've got. I've got a new sim racing rig coming soon, so I'm hoping these two channels can work together and there'll be some great content on either one depending on what you're into. So if you do like the video, giving it a thumbs up really will help me out with YouTube. And if you like the channel and you like what we're going to be doing, do click on that subscribe button. It will help me to grow the channel. Drop in the comments what you would like to see. See you soon, guys.